Many owners view a paw on the knee as a simple habit or a polite way to ask for a treat, but this movement is a deliberate, specific attempt at communication. Dogs have several loud, high-pressure ways to get your attention. They can bark, whine, or jump, or pace until the room feels the energy of their request. Choosing the paw means they have bypassed those louder options. It suggests they have calculated that you are a person who listens to a quiet approach and that they don't need to escalate to be heard. If that gentle signal is repeatedly brushed away, the dog begins to register that this specific tool is ineffective. Over time, they may simply stop using the softest language they have. The location of the touch clarifies the message. A paw on the arm or hand is their most direct ask, a quiet request for immediate reassurance or a simple acknowledgement of their presence. During a thunderstorm or in a crowded room, that touch often shifts to your leg, with the dog pressing their weight firmly against you. By leaning into your leg, the dog is physically anchoring themselves, using your steady presence to regulate a spiking nervous system. This animation shows the physiological shift occurring when a dog rests their paw on your chest. Research indicates calm physical contact can synchronize a dog's heart rate with their owners. They instinctively use your heartbeat's steady rhythm as a metronome to find internal calm. The face is where your eyes, breath, and every expression live. When a dog reaches out to touch you there, they are signaling a complete lack of caution, moving into the most sensitive space you have. Noticing these specific placements provides a clear window into the emotional state your dog is navigating at that moment. This behavior traces back to the first few days of a puppy's life, developing before they can even hear or open their eyes. Newborn puppies press their paws against their mother while nursing to stimulate milk flow. This motion creates a neurological association with warmth, food, and safety that remains in the brain for life. When a dog paws at you during a quiet evening, they are accessing that internal program. You have become the source of that original comfort. This diagram illustrates how dogs detect chemical shifts. We release cortisol under stress, and dogs identify these molecules in our breath and sweat. They combine this scent detection with reading microsignals, like a subtle weight shift or a changed breathing pattern. Because of these acute senses, dogs often register the physical markers of anxiety before the human is consciously aware of them. A sudden paw on your arm during a quiet night suggests the dog has detected a biological shift in your stress levels and is offering a physical connection to counter it. If a gentle touch is ignored, the behavior sometimes changes. The pawing may become more persistent, rapid, or heavy. Often, the human reaction is to push the paw away or command the dog to stop, viewing the escalation as pushy or demanding behavior. From the dog's perspective, they are simply trying harder to deliver a message that failed to land the first time. Behaviorists note that this specific intensity usually points to one of three things: hidden physical pain, mounting emotional distress, or a subtle shift in you. When an owner repeatedly rejects a frantic paw, the dog registers that their most urgent attempts to communicate are unwelcome, leaving them to manage their distress in isolation. One specific gesture occurs less frequently than the others: a paw that rests on you with no tension, no weight, and no accompanying request. To understand the significance of this, consider that for a dog, keeping 4 paws on the ground is the mandatory posture of readiness. It allows them to react, run, or defend themselves at a moment's notice. Lifting a paw voluntarily reduces their ability to move. In a natural environment, compromising your footing like this would be a risk to your safety. When a dog lifts that paw and lets it go limp against you, their nervous system has made a decision that overrides thousands of years of survival wiring. That stillness indicates that in this specific environment, and with this specific person, their brain has decided the need for constant readiness has passed. The touch might be a plea for help, a response to your own stress, or a physical demonstration of safety. The next time that paw lands, pause. Put down what you're holding, make eye contact for 10 seconds, and let them know the message was received. Because for a dog, physical touch is the only language they have to reach you. Giving them your presence is the only way to answer them back.